Liam, I guess that was a tough game to play in, but first of all, what was the experience playing some of the best players in the world?
Yeah, it was definitely really exciting. It was very tough, obviously. Like I said, we're playing against Canada, probably ranked #1 team in the world, so it was definitely a tough game, but one that we can take positives from. The way we battled through and we didn't give up, and we showed the British pride and spirit. But there's areas that we need correcting for games that when we can take points to remain up.
What was the difference between a lot of other nations? From up top, it probably looked like speed.
Yeah, definitely. They're just so fast. They make decisions so quick. They react so fast. You don't get much time on the puck. So, like I said, it's a learning curve and it's a learning process. We need to take areas and get better.
I guess you'll take more from the Germany result because you took them so close, didn't you, in that game? So that's the game I guess you'll focus on.
Yeah, definitely. We targeted a few teams throughout the tournament that we could we can try and get results against teams we want to beat. And for us, Canada was a game where we didn't expect much from, but we wanted to go and give it our all. So we can definitely take a lot of positives from it.
And how important is tomorrow's rest day?
Yeah, it's huge. Obviously, we need to get some rest and recover. It's been such a battle these past 2 games, but we'll probably have a practice and we need to, like I said, correct little areas to come back better.
Ben, I guess that was a different experience, that the shots were coming in from all over.
Yeah, it's pretty much what I expected. It's tough. What can you say about them? They're an unbelievable team. There are 20 odd NHLers in that team, so what else can you expect? Yeah, it was hard, it was a slog, but they were a lot of fun.
I talked to Liam about the speed of the players on ice, but also the speed of the shot. I guess at times you were just like, it's just in the back of the net before you've had time to blink.
Yeah. A couple of times, dropped a few and we just didn't quite box out. And I think, again, it were a case. There were goals that we kind of handed them, but when you're constantly under attack from a team like that, you're going to make mistakes. Hockey's a game of mistakes at the end of the day, and unfortunately, we made 8 of them today. And even though it was that highest score, and it was still enjoyable, and it's probably the only time in my life you let me say that.
I was going to say that. Obviously it was 22 v 22 on ice, but it is the best team in the world. So was that experience something special?
Yeah, definitely. You stood on that blue line at the end, and it's never nice hearing the other team's national anthem play over yours because they've won. But you looked at some of the names on the back of those jerseys, and it's pretty surreal. I didn't view it like that before the game because you can't. Then you end up going on the ice and being starstruck. But no, at the end, that's when I kind of let it sink in a little bit. Thinking, Jesus, played against all them guys. So yeah, a lot of fun, and to be honest, it would be an honour to be on the ice with those guys.
And I guess the key for you is looking at longer the week goes on, because there's games at the back end of the week that I guess you really need to target.
Yeah, Denmark's up next, another great team, as every team is in this tournament. I feel a bit stupid saying that when they're a great team, because they all are. But no, there's winnable games. We got to build. We got 7 games. It's a 7-game building block, and we're 2 games in. I don't think we really took a step backwards there, which is definitely a positive. But again, we just got to cut out those little mistakes if we want to win these games that we've targeted.
Mark, first of all, good for you guys to get the win under your belts.
Yeah. Now for us, I think just about more than half our team hasn't played a hockey game in over a month leading into the tournament, so a little sloppy in game 1, but overall pretty good in game 2.
And what about Great Britain? What sort of test did you expect them to give you?
I watched a little bit of video on them. They played so hard against Germany. We knew that we had them on a back-to-back, and maybe they'd have a little bit of a letdown, so we needed to have a good start.
And what about your ancestry? You've just mentioned that you've got ancestry in Great Britain from Leeds. Just explain that a bit to us.
Yeah, last name's Pounder. My grandparents came over to Canada early 1900s, and kind of got my family started over there.
Was this game then a bit more special for you?
Yeah, it's kind of cool. And I got a buddy who's over and playing in Great Britain. You don't really think of it as a hockey powerhouse, but everybody that I've talked to that's gone over to play there has really enjoyed their time over there and really set roots in Britain.
Just finally, after that opening day loss, how important was you to get that win under the belt?
Yeah, for sure. The Finns are a good hockey team. They beat Russia in the prelims and played us really hard. I think for us, it's just getting our reps in and kind of getting away from the sloppy play.